Hello and welcome back to Oaxaca. I've now been here for just about 3 months now, but there are still some foods and drinks that I would like to try or include in these videos. And some of them trace back to Aztec culture, so really ancient drinks and foods. We're going to try some of them today. The first stop is going to be at Mercados Sanchez Pascuas, and that's just up the street, so let's go get some tamales. Now there's one thing you should know about these tamales, and that is that they run out super quick. I want to make sure I get some of Cande's tamales. So her tamale stand is just at the back of Mercado Sanchez. I'm going to leave the camera on just to show you exactly where it is because I don't want you to miss these tamales. They're super famous here in Oaxaca. So I just got a tamal over from Candy. Today I got the salsa verde one, which is basically just shredded chicken and the famous Mexican green sauce inside a corn husk. It's absolutely delicious. It's not my first time, so I have tried some other flavors.
Tamale pan. This is the Rajas specialty. Pepper with green, I suppose. Alright, there it is. Hot.
Only costs 25 pesos, so also a cheap option for breakfast. And this is one of my favorite mercados here in Oaxaca. It's less touristy than the other markets. It's clean, it's organized. It's mainly produce and also some eateries, so you can have breakfast and lunch here at Mercado Sanchez Pascuas. Let's head on over to our second destination of the day. I'm really excited about this one. I'll tell you what it is in just a second.
Las lágrimas de adiós se van secando.
I'm now standing here in front of Templo de Santo Domingo. This is one of the landmarks here in Oaxaca, and just around the corner is a place where they have pulque, which is a drink I've been meaning to try for many months now. And essentially pulque is the fermented sap that comes from the agave plant, or maguey as they call it here. So it's time to finally go try some pulque. I'm very excited. One of the very fun facts about Oaxaca is that on any given street, the houses are not allowed to have the same color, and that's why you see so many colorful houses around Oaxaca. That's just one of the many reasons that people flock to this beautiful Mexican city. So let's turn the corner on this street here, and we're heading to a place called La Pulquísima, one of the few places actually that serve pulque here in Oaxaca, this blue house here. Muchas gracias. After many months, it's finally time to try the pulque here in Mexico. Let's give it a shot. It's actually cold, which I did not expect, and I was just talking to the guy to understand how strong it is, and he told me it's actually weaker than a beer because of course it is alcoholic, it is fermented, but it's not distilled, which makes the mezcal very strong. It's just a nice, refreshing, kind of fizzy and soury, yeasty tasting drink. So pulque for the win. And by the way, that pulque that I just got, it was 70 pesos, which is around $3, a little over $3, which I thought was pretty fair considering they are a bar. I've heard they have great cocktails there, and I actually got the larger size pulque. So here's the thing, I just stopped by a place where I wanted to pick something up, something I really want to show you guys, but it's gonna need another half hour to get ready. So I'm actually gonna go to a place called La Casa del Mezcal, and I think we can get a shot at this place for like $3. So let's go check out La Casa del Mezcal. We are here in the historic center of Oaxaca, near all the popular markets. I mentioned this place in a video, but I didn't get the chance to go in, so today we're definitely doing it. Wow, so that mezcal at La Casa de Mezcal really took a turn. I met a Mexican guy from Oaxaca that has not been back to Mexico for 17 years. He was going to see his mother for the first time in 17 years. Let that sink in. So even though I only had enough money for one shot of mezcal, my new friend Enrique got me 2 beers as well. Thank you, Enrique. La Casa de Mezcal is a great place. They have a jukebox, they have some cool decorations all around. It's worth checking out. One of the nicest things about Oaxaca is that you walk looking at the mountains. Yo, let's talk about that mole I just had at the market. It was absolutely delicious. I have had mole here before in Mexico. Today's mole was a little more special because I had the mole negro, which is actually the most badass of all moles here in Mexico. Because moles are usually like a very rich and thick paste. They are made out of nuts, chilies, and the mole negro, which I have today, also has chocolate in it. So it's the sweetest of all the moles. It's funny because it's kind of like a savory dish and a sweet dish at the same time. I paid 80 pesos for that mole at the mercado. I also had a beer, which usually is around 35 or 40 pesos. And it's funny because in a lot of countries, the main dish is always like the meat or the vegetable. Here in Mexico is the first place I've ever seen where the main dish is actually the sauce. It's such a rich paste that it's deemed as the main focus of the dish. So this is what I've been meaning to pick up. It is a Gringo Nation hat. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first ever Gringo Nation cap. I got it made here in Oaxaca. These are actually for sale here on the YouTube channel. This is the Roots logo. This is the first ever Gringo Nation logo. So you can get not only this cap with the Gringo Nation logo, but you can also get any other sort of accessory or clothing item with this logo. So if you want to pick up a cap or any other thing on the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Gracias. And well, there's only one thing left for me to do, which is put on my Gringo Nation cap and head to one of my favorite cafes here in Oaxaca. It's called Masaya, and there's a reason why I love this cafe so much. It has my favorite pastry, maybe in the world. Let's go check it out. I am a happy camper with my pastry. Today you've seen some of the reasons about why Oaxaca is considered to be the cultural heart of Mexico, but we really only touched the surface. I made a few other videos here in Oaxaca, so just click on the one that's on your screen now and I'll show you a little bit more of why this region is so special here in Mexico. See you over there in 3, 2, 1.